Okay, guys. So today, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys into the fact that Pacers, those phony Pacers, they have a 2-1 lead against the Thunder, which they do, by the way, in the 2025 NBA Finals, which they do, and I'm not pleased about that, which I'm not. Also, the fact that the other news, by the way, the AEW Summer Blockbuster results, get you guys for sure. Also, Germaine Pratt just inked a 1-year, $4.25 million offer with the Raider Nation, which you guys do for sure, and some other news to come, by the way, guys. I'll get you guys to that. And also, Salento, he got sentenced 30 years in jail for murdering his cousin back in 2021. Get you guys there for sure as well, by the way, guys. All right, so first things first, everybody. I'm starting to with the fact that Germaine Pratt just inked a 1-year, $4.25 million offer with the Raider Nation, which he has, by the way. So your thoughts about that, guys? Let me know on that as well, everybody. Also, know this, by the way, get you into, by the way, that Pacers, they have a 2-1. They're 2-1 lead against Thunder in the 2025 NBA Finals, which they're Thunder, they got tied up yet again, which they do. Thunder, they got to stay alive on, so which they have to do. So if they don't do so, then it's over for them. Thunder, they got to stay alive. They have to. They have to stay alive. So, and they got to beat the Pacers. They have to avenge the Knicks. That's what the Thunder have to do. Thunder, you got to stay alive, but you got to do it. You got to do it. Pretty do. Other stuff, by the way, guys, that Summer McIntosh, she won the 400 IM swim total. Swim trial, by the way, so congrats to her on that. Also notice, by the way, that the AEW Summer Blockbuster results, and here they are, guys. So Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay Will Ospreay 2 ends in a time limit draw. The Death Riders and the Young Bucks, they super kicked Prince Nana and handcuffed Swerve to the ropes. But the Bucks, they super kicked Will Ospreay on thumbtack shoes, covered in thumbtack covered shoes from Anarchy in the arena they had. Mistico defeats Blake Christian. The Hurt Syndicate, they defeated Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and Mascara Dorada, although MJF, he did a disrespectful act by removing Mascara Dorada's mask, and that's the ultimate disrespect, which is, by the way, and MJF's going to help paper do it next. MJF's going to be taking on Mistico next week by the AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Also, guys, Anna Jane, Melo defeated Megasus, Bayne, and Penelope Ford. Also, there will be a new AEW Unified champ at All In Texas, by the way, reliving a historic rivalry between Kenny Omega and Okada. But Okada, he would have saw Omega, putting him in the hospital. Now, Omega has a medical history with diverticulitis. Not good there. Get well, Kenny Omega. Also, Kenny Omega, he defeated Kyle Fletcher. He defeats Anthony Bowens. Toni Storm, she takes out Julia Hart, by the way. But Mercedes Mone, she attacked Toni Storm, by the way, before of AEW All In Texas, by the way, for AEW Women's title. Mina Shirakawa, she made the save to aid Toni Storm. But Mercedes Mone, she would also attack Mina Shirakawa as well. And that's all there is to on that. Also, guys, Mark Briscoe, Ishii, some people Ishii and Willow Nightingale, they defeated MXM Collection and Taya Valkyrie. Bandito defeats the Mortos. Mercedes Mone versus Zuxis for the Grand Slam Mexico next week for the CMLL Women's title. Tekla, Tom Spider defeats Queen Aminata. The Downcast family, they defeated the Paragon and Daniel Garcia. Those are the summer blockbuster results. That's all the news you gotta know for that, guys, as well. So that's everything to say about that, everybody. Also, guys, notice, by the way, I'll get you into, by the way, that let's see here. Alice Cooper, she accuses her BU Division I D1 soccer coach Nancy Feldman of sexual harassment during the Cooper's sophomore year. Feldman, by the way, asked Cooper if she had sex with the night before. Tell me about your sex life. Cooper felt uncomfy, and Feldman retired in 2020. Now it's very unclear if Feldman was Sufis, which I don't know if she was. It's also unclear if there's an arrest warrant out for her. I don't know if there is, guys. So we gotta wait till that plays out. And that's all there is. You need to know that, everybody. That's all there's to say about that. So, guys, could there be an arrest warrant out for Nancy Feldman after the comments she made, and though she was accused of sexual harassment, and the allegations were made by Alex Cooper, and she already mentioned on our podcast, so You guys got thoughts about that? Let me know about that as well, buddy. Also notice here, I want to get you into, by the way, that excuse me, Jimmy Ward was detained on a domestic battery charge. He was after he was on charge for domestic battery of assault of family, and also breath circulation, and causing bodily harm to an injury, causing bodily harm or injury to a family member or a close one. That's all there is. Also, guys, Slento, you know, the Watch Your Whip Whip Nay Nay, the dude that sing that song, he got 30-year sentence, by the way, for murdering his cousin by the name of Frederick Rooks III on January 21st, 2021, after pleading guilty to mentally ill for voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault and battery, possession of a firearm while committing a crime, and concealing death of another. So really not good for Slento, which he's got 30-year sentence, by the way, and really not good at all. He's got history of mental issues, mental illnesses, and he's got to take care of himself. But he's gonna do yeah, he should know better. He should know better than that. So mental illness did trigger this, and also the fact that he needs to get some help. That's all he needs right there. So she's gonna pay a certain fine. So he'll do 100, 200 hours community service. He'll attend some course. He's also gonna do get treatment that he needs. That's all there is. You gotta know for that, guys, as well. So he's doing 30 years since behind bar. That's all there is. You gotta know for that. Now Frederick Rooks III was found with gunshot wounds and he died. Awful news there. And yeah, that's all you're gonna know for that, everybody. See about that. Also, notice, by the way, that the Nats yet again fighting nothing. The Angels later defeat the A's 3 times in a row, 6-5. Yankees defeat the Royals again, 6-3. The Red Sox defeat the Rays again, 4-3. The Dodgers later defeat the Padres again, 5-2. The Astros defeat the White Sox 10-2. The O's defeat the Tigers 10-1. The Giants defeat the Rockies again, 10-7. Twins defeat the Rangers 6-2. Red Guards defeat the Reds 11-2. Phillies defeat the Cubs again, 7-2. Pirates they defeat the Marlins again, 5-2. The Braves defeat the Brewers again, 6-2. The Blue Jays defeat the Cards again, 5-2. The D-backs they defeat the Marlins 3 times, 5-2. That's all you can do for that, guys. Also, guys, WNBA news: Sparks defeat the Aces 97-89. Storm defeat the Lynx 94-84, and the Mercury they defeat the Wings 93-80. That's all news you got for that, guys. Also, notice, by the way, I'm saying congrats to Dua Lipa. She got engaged to Callum Turner, so big congrats to them on that. Also, guys, Mary Lou Retton she apologized after her DUI arrest. By the way, she was fined $100 for that. So really not good for her at all, which is really not. That's all there's to get for that, buddy. Also notice, by the way, that Bernard Coach, he has been banned for doping and using a banned substance or a method. So really not good at all. So that's not looking good there at all for him. So not good at all. Also notice, by the way, get you into relations that let's see here. Diddy Dunzo spent $55K on Turks and Caicos trip and back in 2023 with women and entertainers Sly and Paul. Woman was hurt after being forced to bang 3 guys and she was another woman on the vacay. Diddy Dunzo handled 2 girlfriends' birthdays. Woman and Diddy Dunzo called it quits several weeks. Woman asked for $15K to cover buying an outfit for dinner for her and her friends at a Nobu sushi restaurant and so the hotel where she stayed. Woman and Diddy Dunzo, they laughed in his home, and I think it's in Beverly Hills, LA. Diddy gave the woman $11K for 2-year love offer. Diddy pays the woman's rent. Also, New Year's 2022, Diddy was seen with a woman named Gina. The woman wasn't having it, which she was not. That's all there is you need to know on that, guys, as well. That's everything you need to know, everybody. So that's all to say about that, guys. So, but he's still facing a lawsuit, which he is, by the way. So that's all you got to know for that, guys. Also, another thing I want to get you into, by the way, that let's see here. Oh yeah. Once our brother wishes shout out to Adriana Lima, Cody Horn, Marv Albert, Grandmaster D, Alyssa Violet, Mark Henry, Tara's World, Jenna Joseph, Kendra Wilkinson, Ashley Cook, Drew Holiday, Myron Coops, Evelyn Gonzalez, Abby Lee Kershaw, Mechi, So Crazy. So send my brother wishes, shout tweets. Be sure to snap. That's all that you gotta know. That's all to say. That's all you need to know, guys. That's all there's you gotta know for that as well, buddy. So say about that. All right, ladies, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page. But no, so guys, what do you thought of your responses of Pacers have a 2-1 lead against Thunder in the 2012 NBA Finals? Can the Thunder get back tied up yet again? Thunder, you got to stay alive and also what you got to do. Thunder, you got to stay alive. What you got to do. So that's all you're going to do for that, guys. Also, guys, what is an AEW Summer Blockbuster 2025 South London? But I guess I'll just as well. That's all you got to know for that as well, buddy. Also, guys, with us on Germaine Pratt getting a 1-year, $4.25 million offer with the Raider Nation. So, guys, you thoughts about that, guys? I'll just respond as well, buddy. That's all the news you got to know. Doesn't do a leave being engaged to Callum Turner. Thoughts about that, guys? I'll just respond as well, buddy. Also, guys, once again, send your brother wish out to Adriana Lima, Cody Horn, Marv Albert, Abby Lee, Kershaw, Mechi, So Crazy, Grandmaster D, Alyssa Violet, Mark Henry, Tara's World, Jenna Joseph, Kendra Wilkinson, Ashley Cook, and Drew Holiday. Some of my brother wishes out tweets. Be sure to send us all that you gotta know, guys. I'll bet for breaking news in terms of updates on the whole more the Khalil Sports Board. And Myron Coops and Evelyn Gonzalez. Some of my brother wishes tweets to them. Be sure to send all that you gotta know. But once again, also, guys, I'll be doing a Friday 13th special Khalil Sports Board. That's gonna be tomorrow, guys. Check that out, guys, as well. That's tomorrow. I mean, last day of school, it is gonna be tomorrow, which is, by the way, that's on Friday 13th. That's tomorrow. So, but I will be doing a Friday 13th special Khalil Sports Board tomorrow, guys. Check that out. As long as you gotta know, guys, as well. And I'll bet for breaking news in terms of updates and so like a whole lot more in the Khalil Sports Board. This word later and everything that you gotta know. So they say, guys, take care of you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe. Bye.